Good morning, my beauties. Give me a sip of coffee real quick. This video, I'm just going to give you all a quick update on my appointment, my pain management appointment that I had on September 5th. It was a virtual appointment, and the doctors were very nice. There were two of them. There was an initial doctor that I spoke with. Actually, the pre-registration that you do through the portal, it was very lengthy. It was exhaustive, all of the questions that they asked, which, I mean, I was pleased with because I want them to be thorough with trying to get to the bottom of managing my pain, all of my pain and all of the different issues that I have. So I was pleased, though it was exhaustive. And the appointment, the same thing, asked a lot of questions, very thorough. So, bottom line, to keep this short and sweet, to determine, since I have spinal stenosis, I still have bone kind of pressing into my spine, my spinal cord a little bit, and I also have fibromyalgia. To determine if the pain is truly like bone, if it's truly a spinal issue, or if it's the fibromyalgia accentuating the pain that's there, that may be subtle, but it's just making it worse. They have the plan. They have ordered a bone density test to see if I've got, the condition of my bones, if I've got the soft bones or good bones. And they've ordered some blood tests, vitamin D, I can't remember, 3 different types of blood tests. A different type of thyroid test. I had a recent thyroid test, but this is a different type of thyroid. And that they've also prescribed me a medication. It's Topamax is the brand name, but I've been prescribed the generic Topamate. I'm probably murdering that, but it was primarily or initially prescribed for epileptic seizures. It's in the same range as gabapentin, and there's one other medication, I can't remember that name. But instead, and I have taken gabapentin for a short time. My sleep apnea doctor prescribed it for me before I had my spinal surgeries to see if that would help with the pain. I didn't take it long enough to really determine if it would help, but instead, these doctors did not want to prescribe gabapentin or that other medication because it tends to cause fluid retention. And of course, with me having heart failure, and I have to take water pills anyway to reduce water retention, that those would not be recommended for me. So they recommended the Topamax for me for a couple different reasons, because it is good for fibromyalgia pain. It's not just, since it was initially made for epileptic seizures, it now, they didn't say this, but through my research, because I have an inquiring mind, that's the reason for one of my the names of my channels, Inquiring Minds Want to Know. My research, there is a plethora of ills that it treats, fibromyalgia being one of them, and so that, and weight loss and weight issues. So they're like, okay, we want to give you, in pain, so they're like, we want to give you this for the pain to see if that helps, and for weight loss, because you need to lose weight. I mean, they just flat out said, it will do better, it will help you with the pain, and you just flat out, I mean, they didn't say it like this, but they're like, you need it for the weight loss. And how you lose the weight is and this doesn't make me happy. It tends to make your food taste funny, so you don't eat as much. And I don't like that, but I'm trying it anyway because I do need to lose weight and I don't want to be in pain anymore. So I'm going to try it. And with my research, side effects don't normally bother me. But I am a little worried, and I know we're not supposed to worry, but I am cautiously concerned. That's probably not the right way to put it. Cautiously optimistic is the really right terminology when people use that. I guess I'm cautiously optimistic that it will work without side effects, because 25%, you see I'm getting hot thinking, my face is getting red. Cautiously optimistic that it will work without side effects, because it can have some serious side effects. It can give you glaucoma, cause serious vision problems. I won't go through all the side effects, but it can cause some serious side effects that you need to seek the ER right away, and that concerns me. But not so much that I'm refusing to take it. My mother, there's no way she would take it. She would flat out refuse. I'm taking it because if it is the fibromyalgia that's causing the accentuation of the pain, and this helps, then that would be amazing. If not, then in 4 to 8 weeks, I'm supposed to schedule another appointment to review bone density test, blood test, all that stuff, and to review how this medication works. And if it doesn't, then the other avenues of things to try are undesirable, or ones that I don't want to do, with regards to my spine and the nerves, and putting in like spine stimulators through an epidural, like a test run, like putting one spine stimulator for a test run for a few weeks, or they could put in several wires that someone would have to tend to my dressing, and that would be like a permanent, I don't know, permanent. They didn't really explain everything, but another one would be where they would go in, I don't know if it's surgery or if they do it through a needle or a laparoscopy or what, but they would go in between the vertebrae, above and below where I had my surgery, where the bracket is, there's inflammation, and that would be where the nerves would be causing me problems, if that's where the pain's coming from. And this isn't the right terminology, but he says, he gave the right terminology, and he says basically what we'll be doing is cooking the nerves so they wouldn't give you problems anymore. So they would just be getting rid of the nerves. Soldering, basically, I guess. He didn't say that, but none of that sounds appealing, and I'm praying that this medication will be the answer. But I'm leaving it in the Lord's hands. That's where we're at right now. It's just a wait and see. We're in that trial stage, and I just would appreciate your continued prayers, and I know that a number of y'all are praying for me, and I really appreciate it. It's keeping me going each and every day, and I know the Lord is working in my life, and I really, really appreciate all of you, and I'm lifting all of you up in prayer too. Please know that. And I just wanted to give you all a quick update, maybe not as quick as I'd intended, but I wanted to be thorough, and I will continue to give y'all updates as I get them, but that's where we're at right now. And I thank you for your prayers, your love, and support, and until next time, God bless.